Max is the best kind of drug. What are you talking about?
Yeah, look at this nice analyst.
God damn.
I don't know if he's an analyst.
You look like a miserable bastard. I'm sorry.
Well, you know.
I'm sorry to judge a book by its cover, but you are one miserable looking bastard. All right, let's do this.
It's a point well taken, but I think you can look at this on a more macro basis. And looking at unions in...
That even sounds miserable. All right.
Yeah, there's... Let's see what he has to say.
Oh yeah, you got your own keyboard. So if you want, you can hit it. You got control.
I forget I have
you got
rights.
the power. Yeah, we got two keyboards. But they fight each other. It's great. They fight each other on input.
Yeah, Bluetooth, wireless, interacts with each other.
Well, no, it's like if you had two plugged in at the same time.
Yeah.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Let's see. They're bourgeois. They're proletariat. I'll shut up.
The Adidas Pride Collection.
Oh shit. We're doing it. Let's do it.
Historically, they came out of the late 1800s, early 1900s, basically in Europe, based to a great extent on the philosophy of Karl Marx. And their thinking was to get traction.
Hold on. Hold on. What type of fucking stream of consciousness was that?
Well taken, but I think you can look at this on a more macro basis. And looking at unions in general, if you could look at them historically, they came out of the late 1800s, early 1900s, basically in Europe, based to a great extent on the philosophy of Karl Marx. And their thinking was to get traction politically, and that hasn't really worked out in the United States due to, I believe, great opportunity. So now I think they're...
No, you've been actively suppressed by the government. I love how Newsmax is just going to like shake their head and nod and agree, but the reality of the situation is, oh, that could be one of the deep dive episodes, the history of union busting, so we can just direct you guys there. Here, just so we don't linger on it. Look up the Battle of Blair Mountain. That basically sets the tone for the next, 100 years of labor relations.
Yeah, where union veterans were attacked by corporate interests, where they had literal planes fighting veteran union workers on the ground.
Yeah, veterans, like World War I, straight from, the trenches.
Like, you literally didn't have a choice. You know, you couldn't choose to protest.
And then they got bombed by their own government.
And then year by year, they started attacking unions more. Even just recently, the Supreme Court said that John Deere can go after some, the concrete union workers, the union itself, and make them pay money for the damage to their product. You know, let's say you're a farmer and you want to strike. Now what? Now you're gonna you have to pay for the rotten grapes or the grapes that weren't planted. Okay.
Yeah, basically that event in history sets the sets the snowball effect. So this guy's full of shit, but we'll keep listening because Also, by the way, as far as I heard, they actually never released the cans for this.
Yeah, no, it was just like a promotion.
No, they sent her own custom can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never even, so whatever. I mean, it's shit beer. Why are people even complaining?
Pivoting to social issues to get a larger audience. And I think that
you guys all talk transit. You are literally doing culture war social issues bullshit. There's 5 different labor strikes going on, and you just said they don't exist. Of course you guys are always going to go after social shit because labor, economics, that shit don't matter to you.
Yep.
Come on, man. This guy's full of shit.
The world is more than LGBTQ. There's also the fact that people can't pay for anything because the buying power of the American people has plummeted. Inflation raised beyond wages. The world didn't start and end with trans issues.
And you know how POTUS is going to deal with it? By taking away even more jobs.
Yeah.
So people get to get more fucked over. So, whatever. Fuck this guy, man. It's just Republicans, conservatives out there, let me just tell you honestly, man, the trans people ain't got nothing against you. They don't want to go for your kids. There's some fucking weirdos out there, but there's weirdos in the church, man. And you guys are cool with the church. So, it's the same thing. It's a few weirdos. The country's falling apart. We are about to go to fucking World War III. I mean, we have better shit to worry about than this. This is ridiculous.
You go after the Catholic Church, and churches doing actual bad stuff to children, but
Yeah, like, come on. Like,
This Starbucks and the other example.
this guy's an economist.
Great.
Why is he talking about this?
You know,
All
I
right.
gave
he's
is
paid
just
me
an
I'm
or
sorry.
maybe not. I don't know.
example of that, where they're trying to get
Amazon.
greater attention on themselves.
Well,
Okay,
by the
no
way-
lie. Sorry to say it if I get clipped for this someday, but if I clip myself, that is really gay. Like, that is...
Look, I'm just glad that Amazon is citing at least aesthetic wise.
Look,
I'm
I'm
not
not
considering
against
like
it.
any policies with their billions of dollars, but at least
I'm
they're
not
putting
against it.
Glamazon instead of, you know, like some weird Confederate Zon shit.
You're telling me that's not gay, though?
Look, I'm just
That's
saying,
gay as
I'm
fuck.
glad they're on.
I'm bi,
the
I can say
progressive
that.
side.
I'm bi. I can say that. That's gay as fuck. I like men dick on the side, so I can say I can get away with it. You can't
You're
because you're...
ready to defend your bisexuality to the Twitter mob. It's gone.
Twitter mob can eat my ass. It'd feel good, too.
Themselves.
well, by the way,
I'm
you
into
could
some ass
argue
eating.
that the
Go on, internet. Eat some ass. Mine in particular.
unions kept the proletariat from overthrowing the bourgeoisie, but that's a historical.
That's a-
What the
yeah.
fuck? Wait, hold on. That hurt my neck. Hold on. I gotta.
That's
That gave me whiplash.
yeah.
God, hold on.
The union stopped them from overthrowing the bourgeoisie.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know why he decided to be based for a half second, but yeah.
It makes it so then, you know, you literally don't have to overthrow the government.
You institutionalized labor power. For a long time, labor had no institutional power. That's why you had revolutions, because that was the only way for them to express themselves in terms of power, is with killing the bourgeoisie. With unions, you institutionalized that power. So now you kind of defanged it, arguably.
Mhm.
So, I mean, like, and my only argument to that is, look who's won the vast majority of these labor relations. It's been corporations for the vast majority of history. So, sorry, that gave me fucking whip. I gotta see that again.
Yep.
By the way, you could argue that the unions kept the proletariat from overthrowing the bourgeoisie, but that's a historical.
That's
element.
yes.
Okay.
For
So
another
then-
time.
Yeah.
Are we pro-union? Yeah, on all sides. You know, can we get some support? Yeah.
You're not wrong. Unions are the
Agree.
only thing stopping you guys from having heads on a
Mhm.
pike. So, or your heads from being on pikes.
Yeah,
Excuse
when
me.
you concede a little bit, anything, chump change,
I know crumbs.
pennies on the dollar.
If you concede some crumbs, maybe we don't eat you.
Yeah.
The sea will eat you, but you know.
Yes, another conversation.
God, they all look kind of nervous when he brought that up.
But one that we're having here.
It's a point well taken.
I want to watch damn, now I want to watch the rest of that one. What the hell?
Yeah.
All right.
The comment, LOL, what? Yeah. I mean, they're aware. You know?
Yeah, I know that's true. Yeah,
They know. They spend more time going over it because, after all, they do have more leisure time at the end of the day. It's those who can leisure that have the time to actually be involved in politics.
Oh, that's also true too. Yeah. Let me just highlight.
Because your day just isn't filled with working your ass off and then going to sleep because they have work the next morning.